music, and character choreography on this week's New Victory Arts Break. Hi, my name is Marisol, and today we are going to create a short piece of character choreography inspired by a piece of music. In many kinds of physical performance, in film and on stage, music is a great tool for storytelling. In silent films, for example, even before audiences could hear the characters speak words, the music helped us understand the characters, their emotions, and the action of the story. And on stage, music can help us tell stories in so many different ways. Music can inspire the creation of a character, it can provide underscoring to create the mood of a scene, or it can accompany choreography. Those are set movements to music, kind of like a dance. So today, we are going to create a short sequence of choreography for a character inspired by a piece of music. Here are the items that we are going to need. 1, a table or a countertop and some space to move around in. 2, a way to select and play music like a phone or a computer or a stereo. And 3, a backpack and some items that fit inside the backpack that you can use as props. And if you've already got a backpack packed for your school day, you may be able to use whatever's already inside there. Let's see. I have a notebook, a pencil case, a crumpled up piece of paper. Oh, that's my homework. And an apple. I bet we can make something really fun from these. But for now, I'm going to put them back in my backpack and we'll play with them in a few minutes. The first thing we need to create our scene is to select a piece of music. I found this piece, which I think is really fun, and it really got my imagination going. Next, a bit of analysis. Let's explore the mood of the music and what kind of character it inspires us to create. Because of the rock guitar, this music makes me feel kind of cool. So I imagine a character who is confident and strong and who walks with some swagger. And maybe they're kind of proud, maybe a little boastful, and hungry. I imagine her name is Rocco. Can you hear it? Now here's where our props, music, and character all come into play. I'm going to perform a simple sequence of actions using our everyday props as our character, Rocco. I'm going to hit play on my music, then I'm going to enter the stage, take off my backpack, unzip it, remove each item one at a time, set it down on the table, and find an exit. Check it out. I had so much fun doing that. And I made a few discoveries. You may have noticed in this piece of music, there are these moments where the guitar whines, where the guitar goes. So when I was playing through the scene, I discovered that in those moments of the guitar whining, it inspired me to do certain gestures. First, it inspired me to unzip my backpack with some pizzazz. Then it inspired me to find a joke inside my notebook and laugh at it. Then I spit out my gum and I threw the piece of paper. And at the end, took a bite out of my apple. So now with those things in mind, I'm going to try to set that as choreography and perform those gestures at those moments in the music again. Of course, there are an endless number of ways to explore this very simple sequence of gestures because there are endless different kinds of music. So now I invite you to find your own piece of music, create your own brand new character, and find the way that that character unpacks their backpack in their own unique way. You might even consider adding a costume piece for a little extra fun. Thank you so much for playing along today, and we'll see you next time. Bye.